I talked to Dog when we first got her, you know, I was calling the shelter manager. I said, I don't know what to do. She's chewing through her leashes. She's out of her mind, like she was falling to the ground, and you know, I don't know what to do. And she says, well, she lived her whole life in a cage. Who knows what happened to her? She's like a feral cat. They're not used to even people. So I said, oh no.
Well, I've never met Mazzy, but I have spoken to her owner, Tracy, and Tracy tells me that she's a little dog about 6 years old. Tracy rescued her from the shelter, and she apparently came from a puppy mill or some sort of really neglectful or abusive home life, and she has a real serious problem with being on leash. She just has no capacity to accept anything around her neck and goes completely nuts when you try to leash her.
7-8 weeks ago.
Oh, so you just adopted her?
We haven't adopted her yet. We're fostering her through Dog.
Oh, good.
But we'd love to adopt her if we can get her on a leash.
Solve this problem. Oh, good. Well, let's work on it right now.
Okay, sounds good.
There she is. Tracy, how do you normally get her out?
My husband would generally go on one side, I go on the other, and then I just lift her up.
Come on, babe. Good. Good. No. No, 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 no. That's not necessary. That's not, not necessary. If she gets what she wants by doing that, then she's going to keep doing it, right? When she sees that that behavior doesn't get her what she wants, then she'll choose a different behavior, right? I won't. Hey, stop it. Stop. Stop that. Good girl. Good. Stay right there. That's
Oh,
you
jeez.
little monster. Get in there. You're a little monster, girl. Tracy said that she was surprised to see how I put her in and out and in and out of the car, and that's because when Tracy was doing it, of course she wanted to minimize the difficulty for Mazzy, so she would get her out of the car, and then it might be a week before she was back in the car again. But what I want to do is push a bunch of experience together so that Mazzy can make a lot of headway in a short period, and so she can actually see what's going on. So I put Mazzy in on my schedule, I would take her out on my schedule, and in and out and in and out, and she started to be able to predict what was going to happen, because it wasn't a whole week since the last time she did it. And so as she got to be able to predict it, she became calmer. She could see clearly that I was the master in the situation. Now that she's doing it on her own, I'm going to just let her direct it a little bit, right? So I'm just kind of encouraging her and just kind of letting her do it. Good girl. So I'm adding less and less control as she starts to become more and more cooperative, right? In you go, babe. So Tracy, what I want you to do is try to do it exactly like I've done it. Sit on the seat, pull gently with the leash, but firmly. Once you start pulling on the leash, do not give in to her. Once you start pulling, keep pulling a little harder and a little harder and a little harder until you get what you want. As soon as she's up close enough, reach in, grab her, and do what you're going to do, right? So she's cooperating with you. This should only take about 4 seconds for you to get her out of there.
Mazzy, come.
Pull gently.
Come.
There you go.
Good girl. Good girl. Hey.
Get her out. Very good. Acknowledge her.
She's never kissed me before.
There's a new discipline around getting out of the car. This is just how we do it, right? This is how we do it. Now let's go learn to walk on a leash. Let's go in the backyard and learn how to walk on a leash.